Hamza Igamane has been one of the few bright sparks for Rangers this season, breaking into the team and showing off his undeniable ability and potential. Despite a small drop-off in form recently, the Moroccan is still a hot commodity of Rangers and should hopefully become an important player for years to come. However, there has been a huge twist regarding Hamza Igamane, which we will dive into in today's video, whilst also going over all the latest Rangers news from the last 24 hours. There is so much to discuss in today's video, so be sure to like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. But first, Rafael Benitez is aware of speculation linking him with the Rangers job. That's according to Greenock Morton boss Dougie Imrie. As the takeover of the Scottish Premiership side from US investors, 49ers Enterprises edged closer this week. With an agreement in principle struck, attention among fans and pundits has turned to who the new ownership could potentially go after to lead the first team forward in the summer. Former Liverpool, Newcastle and Everton manager Benitez has been one high-profile name mentioned. Imrie was in the esteemed company of the Spaniard in midweek while attending a UEFA coaching course in Geneva. Speaking after his side's dramatic 2-1 victory over championship title, hopefuls Ayr United this afternoon, Imrie revealed that Benitez knew about the job links with the hot seat in Glasgow. The Ton boss told the media, he said he had heard the speculation, but that is as far as he went. Who knows, although I did put my CV in to be his assistant manager. It was a good trip, and I'm pleased to come back with a win. It was good to get away from the noise for a while and spend 3 days over there. To speak to a guy like Rafa, who has managed at so many top clubs, and have a personal chat with him was refreshing. I was able to ask questions that relate to me being here, and it was good to hear that everything isn't always rosy, no matter how big the club is. Barry Ferguson replaced Philippe Clement on an interim basis until the end of the 2024-25 season. Rangers have a free weekend following their elimination from the Scottish Cup in the last round against Queen's Park. They will have extra time to rest and prepare for Thursday's huge Europa League second leg against Fenerbahce. Now, in a huge twist surrounding Rangers starlet Hamza Igamane, it has been well documented that Sevilla have had striker woes this season, and the intention will be to rectify this problem during the summer. Starting number 9, Isaac Romero has managed only 3 La Liga goals during the current campaign, with January addition Akor Adams having yet to get off the mark, although he only played 9 minutes before picking up a thigh injury last month. Due to their well-documented financial problems, Sevilla cannot afford to spend big on a new striker, especially considering that they already that Romero and Adams, and also Kelechi Iheanacho, who joined English side Middlesbrough on loan during the winter transfer window. Because of this, they have turned their attention to Scotland. As per Africa Foot, Sevilla have registered their interest in Rangers striker Hamza Igamane. The 22-year-old has been in good form in his first season at the Scottish Giants, having registered 13 goals across all competitions, with 4 having come in the Europa League. Sevilla sporting director has been convinced by Igman, who appears to have been added to Los Nervionenses shortlist for the summer transfer window. In the club's opinion, his asking price, which has not been revealed, is considered to be achievable. Igman could end up being a replacement for Romero, who has been linked with a move away from Sevilla in recent weeks. The Spaniard would not be sold cheaply, but if he were to go, the funds would be there to enter into negotiations with Rangers. It remains to be seen whether Sevilla do end up making a move for Igman during the summer transfer window. Rangers fans will hope not, but given the promising performances that he has produced this season, a move to Europe's top 5 leagues does seem inevitable. Before we get into our next story, if you haven't already, please make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel for daily Rangers content. Thank you, let's get back into the video. Vaclav Cerny's future at Rangers looks uncertain, as his agent David Nahoda has openly acknowledged that it's unlikely the Czech winger will remain in Glasgow beyond the current season. Cerny, who has impressed during his loan spell at the Scottish club, has already attracted the attention of clubs in both France and Italy. However, the possibility of Rangers extending his stay appears slim, according to his agent. Cerny, currently on loan from Wolfsburg, has been in fine form, especially after a standout performance in Rangers' Europa League victory over Fenerbahce in Turkey, where he found the back of the net and earned widespread praise. Despite his success at Rangers, Neheda suggests that financial constraints at Wolfsburg, stemming from Volkswagen's well-publicized issues, could see Cerny priced out of Rangers' reach, with the Bundesliga side reportedly setting a £6.75 million price tag for the winger. Neheda was candid in a recent interview with Czech media, where he poured cold water on the chances of Cerny staying at Rangers. "I can't say what will happen next, but I don't think it's very realistic for him to stay at Rangers," Neheda stated. He pointed out that Cerny is under contract with Wolfsburg until 2027, meaning the German club will either want to recall him or entertain offers from other interested parties. "There is already interest from France and Italy," Neheda revealed. "I know Vaclav's ambitions to return to one of the top 5 leagues in Europe. While the future remains unclear, Cerny is undoubtedly thriving in his current environment at Rangers." Neheda acknowledged that his client has found the perfect fit in Glasgow, where he's been embraced by the club's coaches, teammates, and fans alike. "Everything has worked out beautifully for him since his loan spell. In the Europa League, Vaclav has shown what an exceptional player he is. At Rangers, his coaches and teammates trust him, the fans applaud him, and he has a great family background. He is calm, and everything is reflected in his well-being and performances. The style in which Rangers play is tailor-made for him. That's exactly how he likes it," Neheda concluded. As the end of the season approaches, it remains to be seen where Cerny's next chapter will unfold. But with clubs across Europe circling and his current form on the rise, it's clear that the talented winger is destined for bigger stages in the near future. Finally, Hamza Igamane has been named in Morocco's squad for their World Cup doubleheader and could be set to win his first cap, despite his 10-game goal drought for Rangers. The striker was in superb form for the Ibrox side earlier this season and went through a prolific spell of scoring 12 goals in just 14 games, which included a hat-trick against Hibs. But the goals have dried up recently for the 22-year-old, and he hasn't netted since scoring against Aberdeen in the middle of January. However, that's not prevented Morocco boss Walid Regragui naming him in his list for the away World Cup doubleheader against Niger and Tanzania. He's been included after an injury to Olympiacos striker Ayoub El Kaabi and is in the World Cup semi-finalists' 34-man extended squad for the Games. He's been included before in a provisional squad 2 years ago against Brazil and Peru, but never made the cut. He helped Morocco win the Under-23s Africa Cup of Nations in 2023 and seems set for his taste of senior international football. But that is all for today's video. Thank you for watching. I hope you did enjoy. If you did, please drop a like on the video and subscribe to the channel or daily Rangers content. Thank you. I'll see you in the next video.